Hey everybody, welcome to episode 158 of the Rise or Die podcast. Never stop expanding. So I was given advice actually earlier this week that I wish I would have taken a while back. The advice that he gave me was never stop prospecting, marketing, basically generating new leads. At 21 Leap, we're doing really well. We're working with some awesome technology clients. We're scaling them. It's going very well. The problem is 6 months back, I got into a similar spot where I am now, and I stopped. I took the foot off the gas pedal. I started to put it on the brake because I was comfortable, right? Like the pressure to grind started to die off. So did, frankly, my work ethic. It's not that I worked any less than 50 hours a week, but the same pressure wasn't there. So my results started to fade. I started to dry up with leads, and I had to work my way back up from the start. Now, I'm at a place now where I'm pretty comfortable. Right? I'm working with some really neat technologies and tools and clients and so on and so forth. Now is the same exact time where I can sit back and say, okay, cool. Not a whole lot of fires going on, but I still need to push. I still need to grind. I still need to expand. Because the second that I stop is when the leads start to dry up. It's a delayed effect, right? If I don't prospect today, that doesn't mean that I won't have business tomorrow. It means that 3 months from now, I don't have the same sales coming in. But this isn't just applicable to business, it's applicable across the board. Hey, I feel pretty fit in my health or body, whatever. Maybe I should, sleep in today, right? I don't need to grind as hard. I don't need to eat as healthy. And then you slip back. Hey, my marriage is good at the moment. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. I don't need to grind. I don't need to invest as much into that relationship. False. That's the biggest lie that you could ever tell yourself. The second you take your foot off the gas pedal, everything starts to die. This podcast is called Rise or Die for a reason. It's not rise, stay neutral, or die. It's just rise or die. There's no in between. Are you investing in your marriage? Are you growing your business? Are you improving your health? If not, you're going to start slipping back. There's no way around it. You can't argue against it. This is a fact. You start to slip back the second you take your foot off the gas. For me, this happened in business many months ago. Then I started to drop weight, and it happened in health. Then my marriage was pretty good. Then it started to flip back and go down a wrong path because I wasn't investing as much. I didn't feel the need to. Same thing with God, meaning being and so forth. It happens across body, being, balance, and business. If you're not investing, if you're not grinding, if you're not focusing on expansion each and every day, guess what? You start to die and wither away. It may seem dramatic, but it's not. If your business is falling apart and your marriage starts to fall apart, you don't feel connected to God in any way, and your health deteriorates, guess what? It feels like death. It feels like complete and utter death. You feel miserable. Everything's depressing. It sucks. You're in a pit of scarcity that you can't get out. So my advice to you is don't go back there in the first place. I recognize where I'm at now in my marriage. It's great. I recognize now where I'm in business. It's good. It's growing. I recognize in my health. It's good. I'm expanding. Instead of taking the foot off the gas, I'm going to keep going. You're never going to see me slow down again. Where across body, being, balance, and business are you good and you're taking the foot off the gas pedal, which is going to cause destruction in the long run? One area, pick it, and pick something that you're going to do to mitigate that. Across body, being, balance, and business. That's it for episode 158, short and sweet. As always, though, based on the value I'm bringing you every day, almost, can't say completely without fail, but almost without fail, I ask you to do one of two things. One, give us a review on iTunes. Number two, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Those are the only ways that we're going to get this movement to as many people as possible. Go do that. I'll talk to you tomorrow.